This is Christmas.
I reckon you could sing a bit of George Michael's, I reckon.
George Michael?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's in Christmas song?
Yeah, what was that one? About the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears,
Christmas,
I'll give it to someone special.
Yep.
What's up, Betty?
We need towels.
We need towels.
Um,
Come on, Benny. We've got the. You could
Run under,
Yeah,
grab a towel.
go grab a towel.
Watch where you're walking.
Oh no!
Beautiful.
Right, so here we are.
Welcome to Aussie Golf Review. If you haven't watched our channel before, smash that like button.
Don't forget to subscribe. Smash that like button.
What do you do with that bell?
And you can do something else so you'll receive all our current videos.
Is that bell?
Oh, the bell thing, that's right.
Down there after you subscribe.
I should watch more stuff. Beautiful. So here we are for the
Whatever this is, the Christmas chat.
The Christmas tea off.
But yes,
Yep,
it is.
Yep. So beautiful weather here. Some places probably got a bit of snow or colder weather, but
Yes.
not here, mate. It's about 4 million degrees.
Wow. It's been mid-30s and humid as buggery.
Yep.
So we've been, well, the kids are here. My kids are here.
Yeah, they're all in the pool.
They're enjoying the pool.
Yep.
You'll probably be able to hear them.
Do you know what? Well, they're still making noise. They haven't drowned.
They haven't drowned just yet. So
they're going all right.
No, exactly right. So yeah, no, it's a lovely day. It's like I said, mid-30s, very humid.
Yep.
Great for the pool, but we're here to do this video.
Beautiful. I'll start right off.
Yeah, let's start because this is right before Christmas. This will come out on Thursday, and on the Friday we'll have a vlog coming out from Gympie. So
look, we'd like to wish everyone a great Christmas. I know it's been a funny sort of year. Do you know what? I hope everyone sort of got through it not too bad. But all the best for Christmas. All the best for the new year. Thank you so much for everyone that's watched and supported and commented, and thank you for another good year. Hopefully next year we'll be able to spread our wings a little bit further.
We're trying to. Like we've planned to do a few things.
Here is very much like everywhere in the rest of the world. It's a little bit sort of week by week or day by day, isn't it? Like you don't want to get caught somewhere and
that'd be the worst
end
thing,
up with 14. You know, if you get 14 days there and 14 days coming home of quarantine, you know, there's a month sitting around in a motel room. Not much to do.
No. And we know you love going to the gym, so you would struggle. You would struggle being cooped up in a room.
Push up.
You would too. We'll get the vlog. So if we were to be
come out after 28 days looking like the Rock.
The Rock. So if we were to be quarantined, like, would we be quarantined together? Or would you have your own room?
I think that own room.
Yeah.
So they only give you. Yep. Otherwise, we could do like.
We could do
24 hours of crap.
24 hours live vlogs.
Yep.
But I reckon we'd solve the world's problems pretty much in that 14 days to a month.
Oh, that'll be come out. The world will be finished.
Yeah.
Come out and go. What happened there?
Yeah.
It's gone.
I know. It's all over.
But no. Look. It's been good. You know, golf in Australia's been, well, obviously not Victoria, but certainly up here in Queensland, it's been pretty solid. Been a lot of new members.
Yes.
You know, so people have sort of gone back to some golf.
It's literally
gone
every
back
course.
to golf, or they've started to play golf, which is a good thing. You know, might slow down some of those people that wish just to get rid of every golf course that they come across.
Well, I wanted to sort of talk about that, and this sort of leads on to. So anyway, again, thank you. It's been a fantastic year.
Yep.
We maybe haven't been able to do the year in review that we usually do. We'll try to get to that, which is basically our favourite gear, courses, all that sort of stuff, experiences for the year. So we'll try to get to that maybe by the end of this year and or in the early new year. We'll definitely be doing that. But that gets us on to Eric Anders Lang just put out a video with Scratch Golf, so Adventures in Golf, with municipal golf courses, and about the same sort of thing that what's happening with Victoria Park and Moore Park down in Sydney as well. So Gentle Ben, your mate's on there. So Ben Crenshaw's on there. He started at a golf course. It was called Lion something or other, a municipal golf course in Texas, in Austin.
Yep.
It's owned by the University of Austin or Texas, which the lease is now up, and they're going to renegotiate with what's going on. So go check that out. Really, really good about what goes on with the golf course and or municipal golf courses. They have to stay. Public tracks have to be around, or else where do you cut your teeth? You were saying about disc golf.
Yeah. So we've got some. I'm going to take the boys out and have a bit of a go at disc golf because, you know, it's the same thing. It's not quite golf, but you know what? It's somewhere to start, and you know the rules are the same. It's on a smaller area.
Yep.
So certainly, you know, if you can get some people involved in that, and then you can, you know, always been big on that one. They're playing in Japan, you know, the park golf. Where they go out there and just use one club, and you know, if physically you're only capable of doing that, at least it's something. You go out, you put the baskets out, you set up your course for the day. You know, a bunch of you just get together, have a cup of tea or whatever, and hit a few around the park, and they can move from spot to spot.
Yes.
I mean, I get it that we don't necessarily have the land and bits and pieces and stuff like that, but you know that you can do stuff with a golf course to not necessarily have to make it longer.
Correct.
To make it enjoyable to play.
It doesn't have to be long.
But it's to make stuff available. I believe that it should all be available.
Yes.
Like, I don't play basketball, but I've always said you can't take all the basketball
hoops away or the course down your park,
right?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's easy for people. People go, oh, do you know what, get rid of golf courses. We'll turn them into little play areas with swings for the children. That's cool while your kids are small.
Yeah.
But then when your kids get to 15 and want to throw a few hoops, right?
I love that. You're so with it, the kids.
Right.
Throw a few hoops.
And then you go, well, now there's only parks for little children.
Yes.
Like, your children won't be always small. You know, like I said, if you go back to the free golf course with Eric Andy's Lane,
yes,
where those dudes said we got dropped off there and we played golf all day.
That's exactly what General Ben said. Ben Crenshaw said.
You know,
Mum dropped us off at the start of the day, picked us up at the end of the day.
Yep. But you know what? They had a bike path next to it,
Yes.
and it incorporated other stuff. And to me, that's what needs to happen. So that golf course doesn't have to be, you know, as long as it bends a little bit, and you know, so it's not just straight up and down.
But even that would be enough.
It doesn't matter. Like, you look at that one there, it had not one bunker.
No bunkers.
Because it too much to maintain.
Well, the same as Meadowbrook.
Right.
Doesn't have any bunkers. Like they may because they're developing some more stuff, but
Yep.
you don't need it.
But because you don't do something doesn't mean it has to go.
Correct.
Like, that's what I can't get my head around that. Oh, I don't play football, so like all the football fields can go.
No, but see,
right? I don't play tennis. We'll get rid of tennis.
We get so caught up in our own thing, right? So our own thing is the only thing that matters. It's like, just because you don't play it or Bill doesn't play it, somebody does, and somebody might be the next champion or something of that. So why wouldn't you have it encompassing everybody?
I've got, you know, a lot of solutions for a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Right?
Life's simple solutions to life complex problems.
So that's cool, right?
Yeah.
So I realise that we need parks for little children to play in.
100%.
We need
parks for bigger kids.
Housing for people.
Yes, you do.
So cool. So I've got it all sorted out.
Here we go.
Right? Now, I don't really go to church, and I don't really drink that much, so I don't go to pubs. So if we shut those two, and fill them up with people, and pubs have big car parks, we could turn that into a park for the children,
or homes for people.
So there you go.
Turn the pub from a bar into just a hotel, just beds.
Beds.
I like that too.
Yep, and the car park for the children.
Okay, I'm with it. There you go.
Cool.
Bugger the pubs, all right.
So there you go. There's a solution to all those problems.
But that solution there is just the same as a solution would be for somebody saying, shut down that golf course, we want to build parks and houses.
I don't think it's...
You know what I mean? It's stupid.
So the study...
sorry, I'm not saying that's stupid.
The study I really liked was the one that went in and really took a good look at golf courses, where you realise that how many insects and animals, how many ground-laying birds live in those parks, because the traffic in a golf course is generally down the centre fairway.
Generally.
So that's where the ground gets a bit compacted, right? On the side, it grows a bit of rough, and people aren't in there as much.
You've got different types of rough. So you got the rough, then you got cabbage,
you get a
and
park,
trees.
and the ground footage then gets spread more.
It becomes more fine too.
So, but the amount of animals that went from those parks they made compared to golf courses is incredible. Like I said, I don't have any problem with, if you come into a golf course and you go, all right, well, we need to fence this area off, right, this rough area at certain times because the birds nest at this time of year. I think most golfers are pretty reasonable. You'd look at it and go, all right, cool, do you know what, I'll try and stay out there as much as I can. I mean, generally we don't want to go into the rough anyhow.
No, that's right.
Right, really, well, in there, but you would be aware of that if it had a sign that said, between November and December, can you be a bit careful here? Most golfers are pretty reasonable people.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
But
again, like there's more to golf than just the playing of it.
Lots of other things. If you look at some cities, the only green spot, or only large green spot, is golf course.
Yes.
And I know people look at it and go, "We'll get rid of the golf course." But if I own the golf course, I just sell it to whoever.
But that's the issue. It's then based on money.
And then you turn it into one little park in the middle of a housing complex.
Correct. But see, I look at it. I think there's a country in Asia. I think we spoke about it on our next vlog at Gympie. Is they work on not just a gain in monetary value of their country, but it's also a happiness. I don't know how it works, but it's like money versus happiness versus, I suppose, how happy a community is, right? Like, I think that's more worth than just a monetary GDP or whatever.
Well, it is. Like, if your community's happier, they're generally healthier. They're generally, mental health's generally less because,
you're
less
not
of
up that
it because because you're happy. Like, and it bleeds into a lot of. There's generally decreased violence. And so all these decreased crime and everything else. So, you have a big decrease in all those things, which then helps and then puts that money that you would have spent on that back into
more happiness and more things to make the community better in that regard.
Yep.
Look, I think there's so much more to it than just a monetary.
Like I said, the one with the free golf in America, that was started by a couple that wished to give something back to the community. It wasn't about what they could gain and get. It was about.
But see, they were gaining on the happiness of those people who were utilising what they built.
They would work for them 5 days a week, and
That's
then
right.
2 days a week they would have something to do.
Correct.
They could go and take their kids to the park. They could, like I said, play golf. They could do all sorts of stuff. But I think in this day and age, like I said, I think people are very self-centered and self-focused.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Also,
I think we just need to be a little bit wary that just because you don't like something doesn't necessarily mean that other people don't.
Correct.
So it's okay to go, oh, we'll get rid of that. But then you get rid of those and...
Then what?
Yeah.
Then what? So that's the issue.
Yep.
Like, continuing to choose happiness or betterment is, to me, always going to be better than just choosing selfishness. You'll be happy, but somebody else won't.
If you look at so many different spots where they have trouble with youth and bits and pieces and stuff, and a lot of it comes down to, they'll say, there is nothing to do here.
Yes.
There is nothing to do
stuck in
except drink and smoke dope. Right? There is nothing. Do you know, a bunch of kids going to a golf course from sun up to sundown, wandering around, hitting golf balls, having a laugh, having some fun. Yep. Surely that's better than a bunch of kids sitting in some abandoned building.
Criming.
Sniffing paint or glue or whatever else. Yeah. Like, I don't know. And like I said, there's no reason those areas can't have other stuff.
That's right.
Like I said, if you look at that one, it had a bike track, it had other stuff. You know, you can have a tennis court there. You can incorporate lots of stuff in this area and give lots of people then the avenue to do lots of different things.
Correct.
I might turn up and have a game of tennis, then a game of golf.
Correct.
Like, ride our bike down. So, I think that you need to incorporate lots of things. It's okay just to have a park, but you know, we drop parks all the time.
Parks,
and
yeah.
half of them are empty anyhow.
Generally.
Because the same thing. Because the kids still want something to do.
Yes.
So if it's a bike track, you know,
yes.
like a BMX track or whatever else, at least they go down there and they're doing something. Same thing with tennis. Same thing with throwing a few hoops.
Throwing a few hoops, chucking a bit of disc golf.
Eh? Bit of slam dunking.
You would too. You would lay up in a 3-pointer and an alley-oop, wouldn't you?
Oh, quite often. Yeah. I like to hang off the ring.
That's you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see you. Can we do that? Can we get a photo of you just hanging on a hoop, giving it the
Well, not unless you find a...
Oh, we're gonna have to find a little junior hoop.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
But
I agree.
There has to be
There's
something
much
more than just a park. Everyone goes, oh, it's a park and there's trees.
Oh,
Isn't
how
that
nice.
Do you know what? The kids are bored in 2 minutes.
Yep.
So, yes, they might take a football or
All
whatever.
you need,
and kick
I've
around,
got it.
But
But the kids are still organising themselves after a bloody hour of being in the water. Mate, maybe that's what we need. Pools everywhere. Oh, hang on. People drown, so we can't do that either.
well, that's true. Not our kids.
Luckily.
But
Luckily.
I just think people have to get beyond just... So one of the ones
Correct.
that kicked up, because obviously there's been a few round, there's been the Vic Park and obviously down south, and
See ya, girls. Enjoy Taco Bell. Oh, mate, when was the last time you travelled to go get some food? Oh, oh, catch it. There you go.
Jesus, bring me back a coffee.
Yeah, that'd be great if you can, actually.
But
Luckily, mine are too young.
so the one that Daniel kicked up with the article with the lady that shut the pub down from years of complaining because it was too noisy, so they reduced the noise. Because the same thing, Joe, I have young children now. What happens when they go and you go, geez, I'd
Love to go to the pub.
Oh, there's no pub. A pub that's been there for 100 years.
Yeah.
In the end, it goes bust.
Yep.
They relied on, do you know what? They gave start to young people playing music.
Yeah.
Because they had nights like that, open mic nights, everything else. Get rid of that. Right now, get rid of. Her thing was, we should just turn every golf course into a dog park.
Correct. Yeah.
Cool.
Look, generally the people that are coming up
And
with
they're
these
the
ideas...
ones that have the little fluffy dog that's 2 foot tall that won't take it to the dog park
That's
because
right.
one of the other dogs
might overpower it.
Yes.
Or hurt it. Or make it squeak.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. And most of these people, I think this woman with the Moore Park thing and whatever else, generally they're social... I don't want to say scientists, but they're certainly more on the social side of things, right? So they actually, for one, they're not golfers to start with. All they want to do is make people happy, their constituents happy, and they're not actually doing that at all.
No, but Jim, we don't all do the same thing.
No, which
And
is
if
fine.
we
like
did-
disagreeing is generally a good thing because something good comes out of it.
If
if
everyone
you chat.
played golf, geez, we need a hell of a lot more golf courses.
Yeah, exactly right. Imagine that. Yeah, there we go. Take
But-
away your joint.
Do you know, look at how many people we come across. Do you know what? They play golf. Do you know what? It's the only activity they have.
Yes.
They can't play, rugby league or football or can't slam dunk a ball anymore.
Slam dunk it.
But do you know what? It's the social side of it. Do you know, it gives them 2 or
that's
3
exactly
days a
what-
week. They go and play golf.
Go watch Eric Anders Lang, Adventures in Golf, Season 5 finale.
Those 2 ladies we ran
Very,
into,
very good. Very good.
The 2 ladies we ran into at down the coast. The one where the Titans is.
Yeah, at Parkwood.
Parkwood.
On the last hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 ladies. Yep. They're a member of Parkwood and
Arundel.
yeah, it was 2 courses they were members of. You know what? They've got they do the membership where they get a car and they play like
Yes.
3 days a
Sorry.
week.
Yes. Yep.
They play like 3 days a week. Love it. Do you know, they're older ladies. I'm not sure what had happened to their husbands, but obviously...
Well, either way, they're enjoying each other's company and the social aspect of the golf course.
Loving it. Do you know what? They know they're not going to be the next Gary Webb. Most of us know we're not going to be the next Tiger Woods. That's not what it's all about. It's about, you know, you get out, you get some fresh air. You know, there's lots of different things. It takes.
I know.
Do you know? I don't know how many times. So Wade and I work in the same job.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times we would have played golf over the years, right?
Quite a few.
Heaps of times, right? Very rare once you step onto that golf course for that 4 hours or 5 hours that you would ever talk about work.
Yeah.
Why? We're there to play golf.
There to play golf.
We're talking about golf and shots and what you're going to do and look at that lovely bird in that tree or whatever.
Or literally anything other than.
How good's the golf course today?
Yeah.
What a beautiful day. Well, geez, it's a bit windy.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong, it's not all positive.
No.
It's like, oh, geez, a bit cold today.
But generally, you're talking about some other stuff than your day to day.
Of course it is. Oh, what a great job they did cleaning up, you know, the bunkers here, or no, just, you know, or mate, you're playing well today,
Correct.
or you're a bit scratchy. But it's generally about that.
Correct.
You know, of golf and what it's about, and you know, you take the good and the bad.
Agreed.
Great shot, crap shot.
Speaking about the good and the bad, we had BEERWAH that was just up.
Yep.
And I had an okay front nine and a pretty poor back nine. Richo had a average front nine. I wouldn't say it was bad.
No.
And then you had a really good back nine. I think you were 1 or 2 under on the back nine.
Yeah.
And so I think I shot square a handful over on the back, and I think you shot a handful-ish over on the front, maybe 7 or so, and then under on the back.
Just a wasp.
Yeah, it's just a wasp, mate. It can't keep stinging you.
Yeah, look.
Like, I love the back nine of BEERWAH. It moves around a lot more. It's a little bit more visually pleasing.
It's interesting because, you know, we go to courses, and if they're a little bit tight or narrow, people sort of always go, oh, yeah, you'll struggle there and blah, blah. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. Sometimes I think it's nearly better because I reckon you concentrate more.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like to me, you're right. Looking back at it now, that front nine, you sort of got 3 fairways. You go, if I hit it to the right or hit it to the left, it's okay. You know, I'll just bunt one out and hit it near the green. So you get into that thought of that.
That
right?
I can miss it anyway.
Yeah, you know what, I can miss it. Doesn't matter. As long as I get it close to green, I'll chip on 2 putt. I'll get a bogey and move on. And that's pretty well what that first nine was like. Yeah, just bunt it up, get a bogey, move on. When you get to the second nine, you look at it and go, there's trees down to the left, out of bounds to the right. I need to hit the fairway. So it doesn't matter if I scunge a drive down there.
Yeah.
As long as it's down on the fairway, now I'm okay.
Yes.
And when it can be a bit open, you tend just to
slap away.
Yeah. Like, you know, I look at some of the courses where, even when you go to Lowood moves a little bit left to right, and you tend to concentrate more on it. Do you know what I mean? Because you're looking at going, all right, well, I want to be in this position, and you know, even those ones that dog leg, because you can always look at it and go, right, I just need a 3 hybrid.
Yeah.
I don't have to bend it.
Yes.
Don't have to do anything. Just hit a 3 hybrid, and I've got, you know, 120 out or whatever out. So you don't have to necessarily bend it left to right, but, you know, Canundra when played there was pretty tight.
Canundra had tight and small greens.
And I drove the ball pretty well that day.
Yep.
Like, I reckon sometimes some of those courses are nearly better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably agree, because again, it makes you switch on. That back nine for you, certainly you hit driver better, you hit irons better, you hit everything better. Like, you literally just...
Well, I think
because it moves, it's still tight, but it moves.
I think it's that confidence of you're starting to hit fairways that it bleeds into everything then. Because, do you know what I mean? Rather than, all right, I'm punching another one out, you know, gee. So, like I said, I think some courses like that are very good. Like I said, the hole 18 there is very good.
Yeah, it's a good golf course.
Right? But
I just rather that back nine a little bit more, just because it does move around, meanders around a little, it's still quite tight.
And I like that, I like those courses where you sort of once you get into them, you feel like you're just on the course. Like I said, it's courses, you know, like...
Well, see, I was just about to say, I'd rather courses that move around a bit. And now, the only course that maybe I feel like it's contrary to that, so I go the other way, is Barnbougle. So Barnbougle Dunes is literally, you start away, it goes all parallel to the coast. So it goes away 4 holes, and then it goes 5 holes in, and then it keep going another handful, and then it goes straight back. So it's all parallel to one another.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lost Farm's a little bit everywhere. I'd rather dunes, up and back.
Yeah,
It's more link style, and it is in a completely different situation. If you're into the wind, you're into a downwind all day.
But see, it'd be another course as well. Is that once you're on the course, you'd feel like you're just on the course.
Well, yeah, because you don't really see other fairways.
I love the courses where you get a
like
bit lost.
Each
into
hole's
it.
its own.
Yeah, like the back nine at BEERWAH, you get into that.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by the trees.
Each hole's its own.
Canoga was the same.
Brookwater's like that. Each hole's its own.
Even up at Pelican.
Yeah, each
right?
hole's its own.
Once you get into that course, you feel like there's no houses around and bits and pieces. As where, you play courses like, say Wenham.
Yeah,
you always feel open.
Yeah, you feel like every hole's beside each other.
Lots of roads around, and don't get me wrong, Wenham's good.
Still very good
course, but you don't feel like you've disappeared into this golf course. I
like you said, Canoga, that you
just
over a
like
bridge and here we go.
Yeah,
like, wow.
And then you get down into the golf course, and there's like nothing.
It's
Like
just
you
a
don't
golf
see
course.
any houses, you don't see nothing. And I don't mind some courses like that because you truly feel that you're out playing golf for the day. Do you know what I mean? So, I think it's Pelican. I think it's once you get into that, you sort of disappear from all those houses. And,
there's certainly houses on the front, but I know what you're saying. Like as you start getting around the back,
yeah. Even the old course at Brighton, there's
that's
holes there where
awesome.
when you start to go in, and you just feel there's just you on the course.
Yeah.
Like there's no, and there's plenty of places around like that. But I like that feeling.
BEERWAH right now would be perfect. Because the greens had just been done a couple of weeks, 2 weeks or so when we've done it.
Yep.
Right now they'll be amazing. After some rain and everything, it will be immaculate.
Yep. No, it's still a very, very good spot there. Like I said, great spot.
It really is. And then we've got Gympie coming up. So Gympie starts tomorrow.
And Gympie will be a little bit...
Gympie will be looking right as well with a bit of rain. It was relatively dry when we did it, so that was about, a month or so ago. 3 weeks ago.
And unfortunately, some places outside of Brisbane like that can get very, very dry.
Even though we get some rain here from time to time, and sort of sunny coast to Gold Coast, certain spots like Gympie just doesn't get some.
Yep.
You'll get spots that just don't get rain, even though the rest of the place does.
Yep. And of course, we go to Gympie on the hottest day in Australia. So it was very, very hot.
It was.
The course is very good.
Well, it's the first time we've both seen it.
Like I said, there's a couple of courses we've been to this year. So we went to Warwick.
Yep.
Warwick was very good. I'd like to go back to Warwick and
we'll go
have
back
a
to
hit. Gympie was very good.
Yeah.
Look,
it's a solid track.
Plenty of good courses. And they've all got their own interesting sort of holes and bits and pieces.
They've all got their own character.
And for us, so when people sort of wonder why we sort of double back to some courses and stuff, one is because they're easy to get back to, but some is to play them again.
Yes.
Because like I said, you turn up on that day and you sort of play a course and you look at it and go, do you know what, there's probably 3 holes I wouldn't hit a drive.
Yeah, there were certainly things that we hadn't seen before.
Like, look, when we went to Stratty that time,
yes,
right, I'm hitting a driver off the tee and so are you.
Yeah,
and of course, you're in the rough and I'm in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah.
Because it was perfect.
Yeah, your distance was.
But you look at that and there's plenty of holes there. You probably would have taken a 3 wood or maybe even an iron off the tee.
Correct.
Because it would have put you in a better spot. You've hit a great shot and realised that once you got over the hill, you've run out of some fairways. So that's why it's always good to go back to some courses.
It's definitely always good to go back.
And to see what changes they've made and how they're going so it's
correct. And look, we're thankful for any club to allow us to film, and that's the beauty. Like we always ask, we always get out there, we always try to do it in advance. So any club that's allowing us to film is a great club, like really and truly, and that's pretty much every single club we ask.
No, they've all been good. We've had a great time at all of them, and like I said, they all have their own little thing.
Correct.
Which is the way you want it.
100%.
Every hole looked the same.
Yeah, correct. It'd be boring as batshit. Yeah.
You might as well just keep filming at the one place.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the idea. They all have that little bit. sort of different. And like I said, even some of the weather.
Yeah.
There's going to be places that are lusher and other places that are going to be, a bit dry. And
correct. It doesn't make one worse or better than the other.
You might just look at adjusting some of the shots you do. You might do a few more bump and runs on a course that's a bit drier. And
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or you might look at landing short, knowing that it's going to sort of kick on a bit.
Yeah.
There is some advantage, but you can get some good length out of some drives.
Yeah, 100%. It makes it good. So we just played a two-person Ambrose, so we just tried to zip around at Gympie just because it was so hot. It was like high 30s and just like 120% humidity. It was like it was rather warm.
Yeah. But it gives you same thing. Like I said, some really good holes. It gives you a good look at.
Yeah, again, it's one of those courses that is not overly long, and given an Ambrose event there, like a four-person Ambrose, like a scramble, that'd be an interesting course because there's plenty of spots there where you can hit driver, but it's not the right club to hit driver.
No.
But in an Ambrose, somebody gets in the fairway and you just go for it.
Yeah. Like you said, I always look at some of those with some of those full-ball Ambrose where you look at that and you go, yep, cool. Do you know what? Just get someone to plonk a hybrid down there.
Yeah.
And
Because you've only got 100 metres in. Yeah. Then you've got everybody else just going for it.
Yep, everyone else just ripping.
Yeah, and I think with Gympie, it's going to be really, really good because Sean Dwyer's up there, the new golf ops manager, head pro. He was teaching for a long time at Victoria Park. And so from there, he's now up there as the golf ops manager. And they've actually changed the club itself. So they're still Gympie Golf Club, but they're making it a sports club as well. So it's Gympie Sports Club attached to it. I think that opens early January. So it's going to be more of a community-based thing as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's only a good thing.
Track some people in, get them into your club. Hopefully some of them will
get a few members and stuff like that. Yeah. Yep. And they'll have different types of membership as well. Then they'll have a social membership, which will be for the club itself. And then you would have, I'm sure, a cheaper membership based on that, like a 5-day or a voucher type system. Like Sean's going to do a really good job up there.
Yep.
So
there's
very,
plenty
very
good
very
ideas
good.
at lots of different courses we go to, and what it's about is trying to judge your community and clientele.
Yes.
Around the place, then trying to incorporate that in.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got no juniors, it's pretty well a waste of time setting up a junior program. You need to do something that's aimed more than at some older people. But
correct.
Like I said, it's very much, people think someone can walk into a club and then just bang, make changes, but you need to judge what's going on around you. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So, because like I said, there's no point in putting stuff in and then suddenly you go, all right, cool.
Yeah, what do we waste that money on juniors when we've got two?
Yeah, Yep. And,
so you would try to attract the juniors there and new families, and then you would do something.
Yep. And like I said, it depends on, like I said, you soon pick up what's around you as far as population, whether you've got, lots of young families, whether you've got, mainly just retired people.
Yeah.
And then you incorporate it into that. That's what I need to do, but there's plenty of clubs around doing some good stuff.
Correct.
Looking at some good stuff.
No, I think Gympie will do a good job, and it was good to get up there. So thanks, Sean. So, but yeah, I think next year is going to be interesting. Like we're trying to organise some stuff. We'll see what sort of goes on with the nonsense happening around the place, but Perth potentially. I'd
like to head over to Perth.
Tassie potentially.
It doesn't seem to be too bad, and Tassie. So it depends where.
Correct. It depends on what's going on.
Kick up, but overseas travel.
Oh no, that will not be happening.
It's going to be less than 12 months.
Yeah, 100%. To me, it's at least a year. So, but again, New Zealand will be open to us, like 100%. Like just Jacinta, your mate Jacinta, she come out saying that the Trans-Tasman bubble. Again, from that there will be precautions, or there will be some things that will be mandatory if you wish to do that.
So yes. So Tassie?
Yeah.
Northern New South Wales?
Yeah, we definitely want to be getting
sort of
down
go down there
that way.
and
do a few down there. But I reckon Perth will be all right. There's plenty over there. So Alex, when we come over, if we come over, we'll want to do Joondalup for sure. You know, you'll be able to organise that. Thank you, mate. But there's also, like, Joondalup's a big resort, right?
Probably organise some clubs for us too, mate.
I reckon we can send ours over. But yes, I'm sure you care too, you big superstar, you. Well, Miura, Golfbox got Miura stuff now.
I know.
So Alex, Richo wants a set.
Yeah, I went, holy snappers. Yeah. Well, you could sort of. I'm happy to use a demo set and just bring them on.
Yeah, exactly. Accidentally. But again, so Joondalup's a big resort. There's also the Cut and stuff like that down south. That's a big place. Yep. But there's also little places in WA and in sort of Perth area.
Yep.
Really, really good spots. Yep. So look, we definitely want to try to get over there for a week or so. We definitely want to get down south again, whether it be New South Wales and or Tassie, because again, Ratho Farm, Barnbougle.
We've got to get
there's too many.
All the states.
I know. There's too many places to get to.
Australia we'll have to get to.
Yeah. So once we can get this part-time gigs
territory
happening, imagine heading to NT right now.
We'll do that winter.
Yeah, I think it's a winter goal. I tell you what, mid-high 30s are just feral.
Yeah, it'd be pretty warm up there.
It'd be feral.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, right now, if we were to check Darwin, what do we got here? Holy crap, messages galore. Hang on, I'm sweating. I can't unlock my phone. What do we got? Northern Territory. Darwin. Right now, Darwin. 28 degrees. Don't worry about it.
Beautiful.
It's amazing. It's overcast. Yeah, look, it's perfect right now. It's better than here. So right now, 28 to 30 for the rest of the week. So Christmas will be lovely. Right now, we're at 33, 34. And what do we got humidity-wise? I don't think it's got anything. Well, they reckon it only feels like 33, so we're all right. It's just humid, yeah. Because we've had a bit of rain, so it's all been very average. So.
Yep.
What's happening for Christmas, mate?
Nothing.
Same here. Yeah. What about comment below? What's everyone doing for Christmas? But again, hopefully everybody has a great Christmas. And
Caroline's working. I'm working Boxing Day.
yeah, okay.
I'm good old.
The boxing paramedic.
Wow, that's normally what people are doing on Boxing Day.
It's either like that. And Christmas Day, I would imagine. I imagine families would just get a gutful of each other after spending a few hours with each other.
In the afternoon.
There's a few brawls.
The morning's okay.
I would say it'd be fine.
Yeah, morning's okay.
The Arvo, though.
Good. Yeah, the afternoon.
A few pool accidents. A couple of classic catches that smack on the edge of the pool.
Yeah, normally a bit of fisticuffs. Yeah, that's what happens when you spend time with people that you don't spend any time with.
Yep, family.
That's pretty well what happens.
Comment below on what camera I should get for Christmas.
Camera?
Yeah. I think the sweet baby Jesus is buying me a new camera for...
What about one of those Polaroid ones? It's got the instant
Oh, that'd be good. I mean, for us, imagine that. Imagine a vlog with that.
Yeah,
and then just put it together.
Like a book.
Oh, Richo's swing as a Polaroid.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Shake it like a Polaroid camera.
No, it's beautiful.
And if there is any song requests for us to sing during rounds, I mean, we don't sing because I sing because I'm an idiot, and we do get into a little bit.
Yeah, every now and then, and especially when you drive, a song might get in your head, and you sort of.
You're a bit of One Direction, and that's what makes you beautiful.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Yeah. What is it? Strawberry honey or whatever it is. Bit of. I don't know, whatever his new song.
Oh, it's that watermelon sugar.
Watermelon sugar.
Yeah. So search that watermelon sugar.
Yeah,
Hi.
Yeah, watermelon. Yeah, I don't get it.
What do you reckon that means?
Oh, bugger if I know.
Yeah, I don't know. These young kids, I'm not too sure.
No, I don't get it. I like a bit of, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Lion.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, Snoop Dizzle and the Jazzy Fizzle.
Nothing like bloody, mate. Now that he's got that big hit with Men You Love.
I was going to say that.
That song? That's the best song ever, isn't it?
I was going to put it on, but we'll get copyrighted for it.
Yeah.
But how does it go? I got no idea. But somebody say, "Man, you love." But then he's got his dances going on. D do 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 Yeah.
I was saying something like, you know, pizza to the shithole. And you log.
Burgers to the bog hole. Oh, mate, I tell you what.
Good song.
We should come up with our own. Taco Bell to the Duddy for sure.
Yes, yeah.
The girls will be having squirts after that. Mate,
Yeah. Bit of foam.
this is somebody say, man, you love.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Snoop goes all right. I think he loves basketball. He loves shooting some free throws.
Oh, I don't know. Slam dunking. Throw some hoops.
Slam Dunkin'
Yeah, you
Donuts.
throw hoops.
Yeah, you throw hoops.
Yeah.
Isn't that a game
What
where
do
you
they
throw
normally
hoops?
say?
Isn't that throwing
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
shoes?
Hooky.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I thought that was you.
Yeah, that was me at
You-
school.
Oh, hooky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hooky
that's me at
Richardson.
school.
Yeah, you would too.
Yeah, wow.
So nothing for Christmas, really. It's just chilling out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the same boat.
Yep. Just take it easy.
Yeah,
Bit
yeah.
singer.
And New Year's. Well, hopefully we'll do a video before New Year's, but nothing for New Year's.
Just be partying.
You'd party like it was 1999. Actually, you'd be old enough. What did you do 99 to 2000?
Just, I don't know.
That probably worked.
20 years ago, yeah, probably worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it might have worked. Years ago, it might have worked.
2000.
Because there was a New Year, there was a New Year's Eve. Because there was
What
a
are-
New
what are you
Year's
up
Eve
to?
I worked with Caroline.
Well, we're on camera. Don't kick the tripod.
There was New Year's Eve I worked.
You alright? You're drying yourself off?
Where's Lily?
They've gone to grab some food. Yeah, they've gone to Taco Bell, mate. Sponsor of the show. That's alright. You'll see Lily when she gets back.
They yes, I worked one year. It probably would have been about that year, and because I said to her, you know, I'm a bit of an old romantic.
Yeah,
And it was just before
Pumpkin
midnight. I
soup
remember
romantic.
we were coming back from, I think, the PA or something. I stopped in the middle of the Story Bridge and watched the fireworks. I said, bloody, how was that nice for you? She goes, yeah, that was nice.
That was nice.
Yeah.
See, that
Yeah,
is really
so-
good, actually.
Yeah, stopped the ambulance in the middle of the story. Well, there's no one on there. It
No.
was midnight. Everyone was down watching the fireworks and crap.
Hazard lights on.
No, it's-
Creating
yeah,
your own fireworks.
Yeah, they were just going, they're doing a job there.
Yeah.
Yeah, got out.
Just had a
Lots
look.
of fireworks. Beautiful.
Mate, why not?
Had the best spot.
That would be
It was
perfect.
a shit hot spot.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
I don't know. Maybe if you had been on top of the gateway, it might have been okay, but
On top of the gateway, as in on top of the Story Bridge.
no, the gateway bridge.
That's a long way over.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But
Probably too
you're
far.
right though. You would see it very
You would
well.
still see some, but
I
yeah,
think
the
Mount
Story-
Couth is supposed
Story
to.
Bridge
Mount
was-
Couth is a good spot if you want to look
Yeah,
at shitty.
if you can get there.
If you can get a spot
That's
there,
the
yeah.
problem. So the Story Bridge, obviously, you know,
Right there.
well, there was no cars on the road because everyone had pulled over elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Legally.
Legally. Well, you can do whatever you want, right? You're an
I,
ambulance. No, I'm joking.
I think there was.
Oh,
I was concerned
your
that
Christmas
one of,
presents just turned up from me.
I was concerned one of the tyres was flat, so I thought I'd better pull over and check
You
it
just
out.
had to check it out. Yeah. I'm sure you could do that.
Because
There's gotta be a reason.
I would never do anything
No,
wrong.
I agree. Well, again, I hope everybody has a really good Christmas, really
Yep.
good New Year. Gets all the presents that they want, stay safe, all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
Like we'll continue to do what we're doing. It'd be great to do more.
Yep.
It's been a funny year.
It has. Like I said, even Joe at the start of the year when we looked at going to Tasmania,
Yep.
and then suddenly there was
Boof, gone.
quarantine.
Yeah.
Because remember, you were actually looking at
was
tickets.
Just about ready to.
So just about to look at buying tickets, and I contacted you and said you might want to
hang
hold
on.
off for a tick. And you went, what? And I said,
Yeah, what are you talking about?
because they bought in the 14 days quarantine.
That was a
first.
quarantine. Yeah.
So they were the first.
And
so
then
we-
within a week or two, they shut. Everything was shut.
Yep. But, mate, hopefully we'll rip in and
Yeah.
get some more.
Exactly
So
right.
that's ripped in, not rest in peace.
Yes,
Just in
exactly right.
case anyone's
Who was that,
wondering.
David? Was that David that said that?
I'm not too sure.
I'll just quickly check if we've got any
But,
any questions or anything. I know it's right at the
Yeah,
end,
have a
so
look
it's
at that.
a bit of a pain.
Mate, I'd like to thank a few people. I'd like to thank all the golf courses
Absolutely.
that have allowed us. I'd like to thank all the golf club companies that have lent us stuff to take out and test.
Yes.
Right? That's fantastic. They all make their gear available for us. Some have allowed us to take down the courses, which has been fantastic. I'd like to see a little bit more of that. It'd be really cool.
Yes.
Because, like I said, seeing a whole round with something is a lot different than just hitting it at the drive range.
Yeah.
So
again, like that's the hard part, I suppose. It's not. That's the thing. Our channel's not overly commercial. Like, even though we might do some things with products and stuff, if we do a course vlog at, let's say we just go, let's go bribing, but we use the new Epic Speed or whatever, or use the new Sim 2 for a whole round. To me, that is better. But from a review standpoint, I know the end result is better, but it's not as commercial. It's not on the other side of the camera. People go, I want a 10-minute thing.
Yeah.
Or,
Yep.
other than that, I mean, I'd rather do that. Spend a whole round using a club than
It just gives you a bit better feel for it.
Well, it gives you more than just hitting shots on a range. You still got to hit fairways.
Yep. Same thing with putters and stuff, because you got different slopes and speeds. And
That's right.
Uphill and downhill, rather than just standing there.
Hit the same putt.
Hit the same putt.
Yeah.
But yeah, all those companies.
Massive things.
Show down at Golf Zero. Thanks, mate. I know that I have to come down and see you soon.
Yep.
Daniel from 2 Under.
Daniel from 2 Under.
Hey, look at this.
Look at that shirt.
Hey, how's that?
That is a spiffy looking shirt.
Mate, I am Mr. Summer. This is the Magnum PI shirt.
Yeah, oh, is that what it's
I
called?
wanted to grow a big thick mustache.
Is that Tom Selleck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
Tom Selleck. Jesus. Hey. But yeah, mate, I'll tell you what, mate, hat, shirt, undies, socks, you've got it just about all covered.
You're 4 under. You
4 under.
Yeah, you got everything.
Mate, this shirt's really nice, really comfortable, good shirts.
You're correct.
Hopefully, in Australia, this is the only one available at the moment, but hopefully in the States there's about half a dozen. So Daniel, I reckon they're pretty comfy, mate.
Pretty good.
Maybe if you get some more in,
He'll take some.
And go good.
I actually still, we still need to do the stuff on the True Links wear. So again,
shoes.
see that's the issue again. Is like I've worn the True Links wear OG premiums for 2+ years.
Yeah.
So I had the brown pair and now the vegan leather pair. The grey and the whitey creamy colour. They're so comfy, and that's why I wear them, right? So yes, they've given them to us, but mate, I only have 2 pair of shoes. I have a pair of shoes for golf and going out. Well, I have more, but in regards to what I wear mostly is them to work, them to golf, them out if I wanted to sort of dress something down a little bit, because then I've got my joggers and that's it. Then I got really dressy shoes which I barely wear. It's like I wear them for everything. So I need to really do a video on that. They are comfy as heck. Well, I don't want to say heck's not comfy.
Like I said, there's a few things, isn't it? Joe, I've had the Gripmaster leather grips.
Yeah, which you had here, but they're there.
Yeah, no.
They're in your bag over there.
But, the same thing. They last.
Geez, they grow skinks pretty big over here in bloody...
Mate, Daniel here, like...
Jesus Christ, they're like goannas.
That's because it's a crocodile.
Got a baby dog.
They last. They're good.
Well, actually,
like I said, there's plenty of good stuff around the place, isn't there?
There's crap loads. How long have you had these on for, right?
Oh,
So these are the kangaroos. I reckon 12 or so months. Like I mean, you're probably not going to be able to see.
Wash down a bit.
It's focusing on me still. But
There's a little bit of dirt on them.
Yeah, all they need is a quick little clean.
Yeah, you just wash them down with a bit of water and wait.
So they're not as tacky as.
Yeah.
I'll go give them a quick little half a clean. I'll come back and you'll see how they they're crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. Are you going to go do it? Just give them a quick little rub down.
What do you want? A little bit of water?
Just a tiny bit of water, and just give them a little bit of a buzz. But yeah, the Gripmaster grips have been great. They've looked after Richo. last forever. So all you need to do is give them a bit of a clean, and you'll notice how tacky they get again. But again, 200 has been great. Show has been fantastic. Literally, we want to thank everybody. Literally everybody. Without the people giving us gear to muck around with, well, we have less gear. So these companies, and then you guys on the other end of the camera. Without you guys, then we are only putting stuff into the ether. So that's sort of something that again would continue to do. It's just it's very nice to see some people on the end of it. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
So as soon as that starts to dry as well, so you ready? So this thing now is going. Oh, you can hear it again.
Yep.
Ah,
soon as you wet.
just a little tiny bit there. Those Gripmaster grips get tackier. That's crazy, eh? See, now it's starting to dry out. It's getting even tackier again. Gripmaster.
Yep.
Very, very good.
Sticky to the grips.
Sticky to the grips. Pizza to the pizza to the shits. I love it.
I know that song's going to be stuck in there now.
Well, maybe we need to do our own menu log video. You reckon we could do that? I mean, we're going to do too much shit. We just got no creativity.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could do, deliver my ball to the green.
Deliver me ball.
Richo log.
Richo log. Oh, guys, it's been a great year. We're at 10,500 subscribers.
Yep.
We were going to give stuff away for 10,000, but we'll do 11,000. So in another 400 and something subscribers, we'll do our 11,000 giveaway and 10,000 because everybody does 10,000. We'll just do 11,000.
Yes.
Because we're different. We're edgy, Richo.
Yep.
We're so edgy.
Yeah. Like. Enough.
Hey, and this is the end of the video too. So chances are no one's watching. I sort of hope this one person is though. Sort of annoys me. It annoys me a little bit. I don't really care for the negativity. I care that the fact that it's now not there. I don't know where we. Edward Bartz.
Yeah, it went.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So,
read it.
all right. So we're calling you out, mate. Look, whoever you are, leave your comment there. Like anyway, it says. Edward Bart, see it says the comment's no longer available, so I don't know if you post it and then delete it, or it's into spam or something like that. I can't find it, so it's nowhere. But all we can see of it is one big advertisement for your job, right, Richo and Alan. I mean, I'm guessing that's genuine or genuinely, and then we can't see anymore.
Something about us being scum afterwards.
Oh, did you see it? Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't.
It went before I could.
So it says
I'm not sure exactly.
Genuine scum. Is that what it is?
And I'm not sure what he meant, like advertising for
jobs.
No. Well, I don't work in the golf industry. So
no, and I do, and I very seldom mention Golf Central. So there you go. I did then, so that makes me a scum. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Keep your comment up, like.
But it was attached to the big one, BEERWAH thing. I don't really know.
Anyway,
at what? Yeah.
Edward Bartz, keep your comments
Merry
up, mate.
Christmas.
Love you too. Yeah, mate. Just keep it up. We're not going to delete it. We're not going to move it on. We might reply. We might not.
Yeah, no, everyone's got the right to say whatever they want.
Say it.
Yep.
It's all good.
Whether it be positive or negative, and that's the way it goes.
Like I said that annoys me more the fact that it's deleted than the actual comment or whatever it would be itself.
Yeah.
It's just like stick by what you're saying. It's all good.
Yep.
It's all good.
Yep.
But none of that negativity stuff. Just thought I'd mention it. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Mate, everyone have a great day. Like I said, thanks to all those people. Thanks for everyone that supported us, helped us along. All the people that have come out, I forgot to mention, all the people that have come out and played.
Yeah.
Because we've continued to have, and like I said, and that's why sometimes we've gone back to some courses.
Yeah.
So we've gone back to some courses and taken some people that either haven't played that course before, or that's an opportunity to catch up with them.
Yes.
Plenty. Big Jace.
Big Jace.
Jake. James.
Yep.
Wade.
T-Dunk. So Tyler.
Benny Hollis.
Benny
haven't
Hollis.
played.
You, yeah.
Josh Bevan.
Big Josh Bevan.
Will Urasaki.
Will. So we're going to try to catch up with him.
Jeez, who else?
But that's been hard.
Joe, I'm sorry if I've missed anyone.
There's too many. And again, we need to go through a video of just how many people we've had. We've got to be up to 70 odd. Warren Austin.
Yep.
Stevie Cleason, Connor Cruz from out Warwick.
Taylor.
Taylor made.
Taylor? Is it Taylor? Tyler?
Tyler Duncan.
Yeah, Tyler Duncan.
Yeah.
Who else played that?
There's
Wade played that too. Yeah.
There's so many.
Look, giant heaps. Yeah.
There's so many. And again, we enjoy when we see new people. We enjoy when we have other people come who've been on again, right?
Yep.
Again, it's a very relaxed atmosphere, and I think that's the whole point of it.
Yep.
You generally have comments saying just two mates playing golf or just mates playing golf. That's literally all it is.
Yep, and that's what
we just
get
so
out there, show people the course. Do you know what level of golf you wish to play? Then it's up to you. Do you know if you just want to go out there and slap balls around and enjoy the course and have fun? Do you know what? We're happy for those sort of golfers.
Correct.
If you want to go out and be a professional golfer, good luck to you.
Correct.
Do you know if you?
I think what people don't realise is that everybody on the channel has either watched the channel at some stage or are just friends through friends from around the place.
Yeah, generally.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no...
Yep.
There's no...
And they all play at different, like I said.
Yeah.
You know, some just play for enjoyment, some play because they're
pretty good.
Want to play in comps, and some people never play in comps. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's... and that's what I like with golf. You don't have to do... If you just want to go out and just hit golf balls, and don't really care what you score, you know, so be it. If you want to go, no, I want to get down to scratch golf, so be it, or single figures or whatever. Like golf, you can set your own limit.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Or there is no limit.
I've
you know, like
plenty of
all of that.
Plenty of old blokes walking around. They go, yeah. Do you know what? I never play a comp. I just come down 3 days a week and belt balls around and go home.
Yeah.
Be out on the course, walking around, having fun.
Bloody hell, what's going on up there, mate? I tell you what, that'd be Harrison, because he's a friggin' bullhead.
Who knows?
Don't fall through the floor just yet.
No,
all good.
All right.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, without you guys, we're just putting stuff out there. Thank you, Richo. Thank you for the year.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Mate, great year. Have another good year next year. And
correct. We'll rip in more.
Rip your Christmas presents open. If
Yeah.
you get anything good for Christmas, give us a
Yeah, comment on the video and any other video how you went in Christmas.
Yep, I got a new hat and a new shirt.
There you go.
What more would you want?
More than what I've got so far.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Guys, stay safe. Enjoy the family. Love each other. All that sort of stuff. It's about the time of the year to do it. If there's no time in the year, this is the time of the year.
That's true.
Beautiful. All right, guys.
All right.
See you next time.
Beautiful.
Bye. Next year.
Beautiful. And don't forget, smash that like button.
You're
That's
a
what you
weirdo.
say, don't you?
Oh, that's what they say to say.
Hey? I don't know. If you don't like it, don't like it. Hit dislike. Who cares?
Yep.
I don't care. But anyhow, see you then. Beautiful.
See you.